Don't come to the club and start talking about what we've done in the past. Talk about what you haven't done anything.
He's won a trophy this season. I said this season. You ain't got a trophy.
This is Welcome back to another episode of Podcast Pundits, and I'll be your host with the most, and it's not even close. And I go by the name of Strives, or you can call me Striver, and I represent Arsenal. Massive fan, avid fan. Some say the number one fan. And when it's international duty, which it is, I represent England and I represent Nigeria. But I can't lie, I feel like a little bit of a fraud because I ain't really been locked in for international duty. But guess what? You'll be lucky and happy to know that I'm not here rambling by myself. I'm joined by my fellow podcast pundit.
Yo, it's your boy Joey Nomadic, aka Liverpool's number one supporter, aka wearing last season's champion kit, aka sitting next to last season's champion trophy, aka looking at, I think he thinks he's going to be this season's champion, but last weekend's cup final, I don't know anymore. Strive's words were, whoever wins this cup final is going to win the league. He's had a few choice words to say about it since then, man, but I'll let him rap to you instead, man. But I'm happy to be here, and I'm also Liverpool's number one fan, just in case you missed that bit. But yeah, let's go, boys.
Yeah, man. And look, man, you guys will also be happy to know, man, that it's not just us two, actually. It's not just us two. I know you like when we chop it up together, but we had to call our special guest back. We had to recall a returnee back. You guys loved the episode when he was last here. And he promised us, he said, yo, after Spurs and Liverpool go at it, I'll be back.
Here, innit? I'm here.
Yeah.
Was it back for the third? Was it fourth?
That's my third journey.
Third and last.
Oh.
Yeah, he's looking like the last.
Could be. Ain't doing no championship reruns in here. Nah. It's your boy, Donnie Darko. Danny Danko, a.k.a. Mr. Shameless, a.k.a. no wins in 26.
Ooh.
Sad.
Dark.
Mr. Sad.
It's crazy.
Dark. Yo, you remember when we were running through the fixtures and you was like, oh, like, I can't remember. Yeah, I reckon I can see a win here. I can see a draw
howlers.
here.
I had a howler.
Oh, man. I was thinking about that just the other day.
It's keeping me awake at night, bro.
Jeez, man. But you know what, man? You're a man of your word. You pulled up. You would have pulled up
Come
sooner.
on,
but we obviously, we went to South Africa, man. We effed off.
On tour.
Yeah.
Come on.
Took the podcast on tour. Obviously, you guys got the audio version, but the visual version, you didn't get, man. We had a little bit of some difficulties, but we recovered some of the footage, so we might put it out anyway. But yeah, man, we're back on home soil, back on the home turf, and I thought, let me holler at the boy Darks. I hollered at Donnie Darko, and I was like, yo, bro, are you still pulling back up? And he's like, yeah, man, when are we doing it?
Word to the curve, bro. Come on.
Yeah, man. I respect
there's
that.
no
man.
running from you, you know what I mean?
Yeah. You know that there's been other listeners and viewers that have been, they've been trolling the account going, yo, when's Darko coming back?
I'm here, man, in popular demand, innit? You asked me to come back, I'm here, innit?
No, but I don't know if they're thinking, yo, if he knows what's good for him, he's going to stay away.
Yeah, glutton for punishment, man.
Mr. Everywhere, man. Come on.
Jeez, man.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So before we get into it, though, I'll let you guys know where you can find us, man. We're on all digital streaming platforms. We're on Apple Podcasts. We're on Spotify. We're on the Amazon Podcasts. I think there's a Google platform as well that run podcasts. You can find us there as well. Literally anywhere where you take in your podcast content, type in Podcast Pundits and you'll find us. You've most likely found us already. If you're listening to us, so tell a friend to tell a friend and tell a family member. And on social media, where you can rap with us, where you can comment under the post, interact with us. We comment back, we interact back. It's love, man. It's love. Whether you like us, whether you love us, whether you hate us, we're all in this together, man. But you can find us on Instagram, which is Podcast Pundits _. It's X, formerly known as Twitter, Podcast Pundits _. And on Facebook and TikTok, it's just Podcast Pundits. So we're easy to find. So like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And yeah, man, let's get straight into it, man.
Come on.
Obviously, I heard Joey. He mentioned the League Cup final. Yeah, we didn't have an episode last week. I was still in South Africa. I thought Joey was gonna go live in it, but it seems like he didn't want to do this episode without getting this reaction.
Nah, that's not how it happened, man. Nah. Essentially, like I tried to book the episode in, man, but I ain't got the same links I ain't got the same network as Strives in it of people who wanna share their pain.
I don't even like this kid, man.
My black book ain't as strong as Strives, man. But I'm trying next time. Next time Strives is where was you? You was in lockup in Joburg, yeah?
I got
stranded
up
in Joburg.
I got stranded out there. I got stranded out there for want of a better phrase, but stranded in a good way, man. Loved it out there.
Yeah, it's sick, innit, man?
Yeah, man, it was dope, man. It was dope. But yeah, one of the things I did out there was watch that League Cup final. Joey, you was in the area.
I was, yeah. So I watched a bit of the first half and then went in the air, innit? So I tried to watch it on the plane as well, man. But you know, like they had to switch off all the tech on the plane, innit? So the Wi-Fi went off, all the films went off, you couldn't watch nothing.
Oh, is it? How come they had to do that?
They just said they had to reset it. Their pilot said some madness in it, so I couldn't watch it. So then I'm like in the air, just turning off Wi-Fi, telling it on just to see like, fuck it, I want to see what the result is, innit?
Yeah.
But when I landed at about like 4 in the morning, bro, like I was happy to see what the news I was treated within it, man. Like,
luggage in hand.
Right, do you know, waiting at the conveyor belt for my luggage to come around.
Just smiling,
bro. With Arsenal supporters around me as well, bro.
I'm gonna lie, I hate watch that still.
You did, yeah?
Yeah.
What you saying was one of the few games you got to enjoy this season?
Few. Yeah. Yeah, it made me feel better. Obviously, we had a stinker before, so yeah, I definitely feel better.
I can only imagine, man. Well, boy, man, you know what? The sad thing is for listeners and the viewers, you're not getting the reaction hot off the press because I was fuming, man. I wasn't in a good place, but man, I was so angry, man. So angry. And I think the reason why I was angry is for the reasons Joey actually alluded to. I said, whoever wins this game is most likely going to go on to win it. And a lot of Arsenal fans have hit me up and been like, surely you're not losing hope that that we can't win or we can win the Premier League.
Yeah, I'm with them.
Yeah. Where am I now? I feel like after like a week and some change, I feel a little bit more. How can I say?
Optimistic, yeah.
I don't even want to say optimistic. I feel like
less pessimistic.
I think less pessimistic is probably the best way to phrase it. I can't say optimistic because I definitely believe that we handed over that mentality shift over to Manchester City. Because I think everything was going wrong for them. West Ham moved to them. Real Madrid moved to them. Yeah. You put their team out, and I think Manchester City fans, if they're listening and viewing this, they will tell you themselves. They probably fancied Arsenal to get the win, but in a cup final, it's 50-50. Anything goes, you know what I mean? Two quality sides, but looking at it on paper, you would think Arsenal had a little bit too much for them. But we were missing Eze, we was missing Odegaard, so we didn't have a traditional 10. We put Havertz in there. Well, no, I'm not saying that that's an excuse or what have you not, but I'm just saying we wasn't as strong as we would like to be. Eze is just coming off of that. You see that goal that he scored in Champions League?
It was a banger. It was a banger still.
So yeah, so you know, coming off of that result, that momentum, you want your players, your informed players available for the final, but I still feel we should have had enough. And what I saw instead, man, it wasn't becoming of what I would expect to be the Premier League champions or a team that I started to believe could win the quadruple. So yeah, I was very disheartened, bro. Very disheartened, man. I saw I saw a vintage Manchester City team just do what I've known them to do to us in the past. Like it was literally every marker of PTSD got hit. Like that looked like vintage Manchester City under Pep when Pep was at his heights, man. The first half was, I think it was fairly even. I think we looked the more. I felt like we had the best chance of the. Even still, maybe actually I can't say still, but we had best chance of the half with that Havertz chance that he didn't. He didn't convert. And in the second half, I thought, all right, cool. Let's take Hincapié off. Let's bring Calafiori in. Let's see what happens. Arteta didn't do that. And Man City, man, they just, they played us off the park in the second half at times. at times, I'd say they played us off the park. I don't know, man. I don't know. What are you saying?
It was definitely a game of two halves, innit? Because I weren't feeling I feel that comfortable. I didn't go into it thinking, "Oh, City, you're gonna win this." Like, I thought you could win it. So, and in that first half, I thought it was still there.
Yeah.
And then, he just looked different in the second half. Like, he was just allowing City to the pressure.
Yeah. That's what I thought, man. I thought we sat off them a little bit too much, and they started to kind of just dominate possession.
Take advantage of that, didn't they? Yeah.
And,
when I got on the plane, I thought, we're going to win this comfortably, if I'm not going to lie.
So what was you travelling back from Southampton the day of the game?
No, I was.
I was still there, man. I was plotting. I was seated. I was watching the game, just expecting to lift that trophy.
I feel a bit more better now that you watched that and you was on holiday.
Yeah. Wasted all that money to get out there, bro.
Nah, no, you.
I nearly wasted more money, bro. Because I was thinking to come back early. I found myself in Wembley, bro. To go and watch that live, man. My brother was there. Shout out my brother, man. He was there, man. And it was his wife's birthday on the day as well, man.
Wow.
They did a number on us, man. They did a number on us.
Imagine giving that up on your last birthday and you lose. I
can imagine that still. I could definitely imagine that.
I literally asked him, I said, yo, like, how did you pull this one off? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's your wife's birthday and you've gone to watch freaking Arsenal do this crap.
Yeah.
He said, you know what? The smacker is, she said, yeah, man, go and, like, you've waited so long for this.
Understanding woman, man.
Yeah, a real understanding woman. But, this is how they repaid us, bro.
When you was watching the second half, though, like, what were you thinking about, like, Arteta? Because it seems like, from the last few games between Arsenal and Man City, it seems like Arteta kind of has Pep Guardiola or Man City's number. Do you think he was complacent in that game in terms of how he set up for it? Or do you think that Pep has reached a certain level in terms of being able to surprise other managers and opponents?
I think Pep choreographed us just perfectly, I think.
Okay.
I think I'm not going to blame the result purely on the choice of Kepa, because obviously Kepa was the keeper for the whole tournament. And if you had asked me before the game, I was 50-50 on it. Like, you know what, he's played the whole tournament, so I understand the sentiment. Okay, we can play him. If he was going to ask me personally, I would have said play Raya. Because I just think he's the better keeper. Yeah. So the tactics that Pep deployed, where he's basically got that bank of four, literally just in front of our defensive four, but they're not pressing, just waiting, just saying, yo, give the ball to Saliba, give the ball to Gabriel.
Oh, you're saying like what Pep
what Pep done. Yeah. I thought that was choreographed perfectly because he knows Kepa can't find the pass the same way Raya can.
In terms of the long pass.
Yeah, that long pass. And maybe he also probably wasn't rating our defensive, our centre-halves' ability to find a pass that could penetrate and break those lines. So I think he took a gamble there. Because I've seen Saliba especially being able to make crazy passes, but for some reason, it just wasn't happening. And I think it weren't happening because Kepa...
Yeah, no, it is harder to break a line of four than it is to break a line of two or one or a broken line when you're doing it. So that's definitely the case. But even in going long, though, who would he have been going long to? Maybe Havertz?
So the way that the spaces that was there is like the way City shaped up, it was 4-2-4. Yeah. So then obviously with that 2, there's always going to be spaces on the side. So wherever the fullback comes a little bit forward, I feel like you could have popped that ball over for White.
That's a harder pass though. That's a
pass that Raya makes in his all day, every day, twice on a Sunday.
But they don't. Raya doesn't get pressed with a 4-man though. Sorry, he doesn't get 4-man sitting off.
No, he doesn't get 4-man sitting off, but the spaces, I would trust Raya to make that pass way more than I would trust Kepa
100%,
to. And even still, you know what also I trust Raya to do, I think Raya would be a bit more audacious. He'd come out with that ball.
Yeah. That's what I'm surprised. I'm surprised that never happened because usually keepers push as far as they can. If the players come, they pick up the ball.
Then we pop round them.
Yeah.
But Kepa just looked like a rabbit in the headlights.
Yeah.
He didn't or a deer in headlights, however the phrase is. He didn't know what to do, and essentially, like it looks embarrassing at times. He's like, so and then it weren't just that. I think I just think our go-to players, our main players, our talisman, they didn't turn up on it.
Who on that day?
Saka didn't turn up for me on that day.
But you didn't expect him to turn up, though, because but he hasn't turned up all season, though. Like, no, not even disrespectful, but he hasn't turned up all season.
No, I disagree with that because there's only a couple of games ago where he scored the only goal against Brighton.
Yeah, but that's not turning up, though.
That is turning up.
No, scoring a goal isn't turning up.
No, that's definitely turning up.
No, so then Mo Salah's turning up all season then, because he's got like 12 goals and 9 assists, bro.
No, but you're eliminating the context and nuance of the game then, because Saka scored the only goal. He was that goal, that chance that he made, where he took that chance.
Yeah, so I don't even know the goal, so maybe I'm being disrespectful.
Yeah, without that goal.
So he created a goal for himself, or
yeah, pretty much.
Okay,
and I think it was a bit fortunate. I think there was a deflection on it.
Yeah, so but that's what I'm saying now.
But outside of that, it was still like that was Saka's contribution. Without that contribution, we don't go into this the game against Everton where we need to win it and get this this advantage that we.
So the only reason why I disagree is because you see, like when there was a game last season where Darwin Núñez scored the winner versus Brentford, and we didn't really deserve that game. But I can't say that he turned up in that game. Do you know what I mean? Like, even though he scored the winner and it was a goal that secured 3 points towards the title.
I would say you're ungrateful then. Like,
no, but there's turning up, because you can score.
I hear it.
You can score a goal and have a 6 out of 10 rating.
Did he make an impact on that?
Yeah. Like, was he a 10? Turning up is a 10 out of 10 performance, or a 9 out of 10, 8 even.
You know what I find interesting about that? Because I feel like people like to pick and choose when they want to use goals and assists as key moments and the deciding moments, or when you want to use the other metrics that actually lend towards what you might call a dope performance.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? So when people say Saka's not turned up all season, actually, I disagree with that, because if you look at all the other metrics, which now will probably get scoffed at because I don't think it will suit the narrative that people want to lean into, key passes, he's up there. Chances created, he's up there. Assists, he's doing okay. I think he should have more attributed to his.
He's not up there on assists
to his name.
But take out GNA. Like, when I say Salah hasn't turned up, Saka hasn't turned up.
But even just dribbles, even.
Yeah, but when I say he hasn't turned up this season, I just mean that he's not as good as the standard that he set.
But the standard that he set is predicated now on his goals and assists.
No, I'm not talking about goals and assists. That's why I said you can grab a goal and have a 6 out of 10.
Yeah.
And you can turn up and have a great performance and not have any
look
GNA.
At the numbers for everything else, and you'll see that he's up there with all of the best in Europe.
But is he up there with his best?
With his best, yeah.
He's not. And neither is Mo Salah. And neither is Cole Palmer. He's not up there with his best on his numbers, bro.
Mo Salah and Cole Palmer and all these
and Phil Foden and all these, man.
They're like spammers, but...
What do you mean spammers,
yeah, they are. Like,
spammers.
I say
this guy.
No, like Cole Palmer. Like Cole Palmer, for instance. Like they're kind of guys that they get... by the way, they're dope players, but I mean, they're kind of guys where they find the spaces, they hit the channels, they know what they're doing. That's why you're not seeing Cole Palmer flourish as much, because he hasn't got like a Nicholas Jackson to run onto the, you know what I mean, to get onto the end of them balls. That he will play into those spaces. Nicholas Jackson's pace. No,
but regardless of all that, I can say that these men have not hit the standard that they've set so far. Like, I don't think Saka has. Maybe you're saying you have some evidence to show that. That's cool. But
hasn't. I agree he hasn't.
So that's why I say, like, in terms of him turning up and scoring that goal, I don't know if that counts.
That's why I'm saying you got to pick and choose, because you're like, because I agree he hasn't hit the standards, because on top of everything else, on top of the key passes, on top of the dribbles, on top of the chances created, on top of all of those metrics, he gives you goals and he gets you assists. So if you're not getting the goals, if you're not getting assists, if you're not getting that final decision making, whatnot, that makes you the upper echelon player, that IQ, that you're known for your decision making at the final moment. If you're not doing that part, then you're not turning up the same way.
I don't know if he's been doing that part though.
I get what you're saying.
Because people remember Gyökeres, don't touch me when he scored that goal, bro.
No, because
he ain't doing. Do you know what I mean?
But what I'm saying, he's not doing goals and assists, but every other metric he's up there. He's up there, like, and that's why I say I challenge you to look at the numbers. Do you get what I mean? But then I'll say, like, outside of that, people would then turn around and be like, okay, right, when he scores a goal, they're like, oh, well, that's not enough though. Like, you need to be performing all the others. So I'm like, which one is it? Because when he's doing all the performing stuff, but not getting goals and assists, is not enough. But when he gets the goals and assists, or maybe he's not performing great.
No, I don't know. I don't know anybody who's ever criticised Salah when he's doing the thingy and the goals. And then do you know what I mean? The only time
he's not at his best.
Yeah, so I don't know
what I mean. When he's not at his best, what are you talking about?
I'm talking like bagging. How many goals he got this season?
Exactly. That's my point.
No, I'm not just saying. I just know he's in a dip.
Yeah,
I know
he's not
in a
really
dip.
that
For me,
What's his potential? What's his best?
But when you say he's not at his best, what are you measuring it on?
Like, obviously has a job role as is it easy?
He's actually
got goal scoring opportunities, isn't it? I say goals.
Yeah.
You get into those positions. For me, like in terms of eye test, like watching him take on a player, he doesn't seem as confident as he has in the past. I think he's still injured. So like I can say that
playing through it.
Yeah, I think he's playing through injury. It doesn't look as confident as he's looked last season before injury, the whole of the season before that, and all that. So I didn't expect him to turn up in that game. Basically,
the eye test is definite. Like eye test, he's not looked that great. He's not all about. I mean, tell me when he does. You know what I mean? Most people think he doesn't look that sexy as a
no, but we're not talking about sexiness. We're talking about like mentality to just get down and say, I'm gonna beat this man. His
take-ons, the amount of take-ons he attempts, they're still up there.
Attempts is different.
The amount of take-ons he's had games where they're not successful. But the amount of take-ons that are successful,
you know what?
They're up there.
Let me give away something. Let me give something that you and Darko will agree with. Yeah. At no point should anybody ever be saying they want to see Madueke over Saka.
People will say that they want to see Madueke.
Not what I'm saying, but at no point should anyone ever say that.
Why should Madueke is a good player?
But he ain't Saka,
but he's not Starboy, is he?
Yeah.
No, but
Starboy ain't Starboy either.
I think they've painted Saka out to be this, and now not that he's not. I'm not saying he's not. Like he's I'm bottom of the table. I take him. Like you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? But I think what we've seen over the past couple of seasons.
Yeah.
Goal scoring, Starboy, the smiles. Yeah, I've not seen that demeanour this season. Like exactly when you say that he's playing through an injury, I'm like, Cotton.
It looks. I don't know for a fact.
Like, but that's the only.
The thing is though, to show me a winger that has. Show me a winger in the Premier League that has.
No, there's a couple, man.
In all the cup, you was in all the cups. Like he's playing a lot of games. I don't know what he's He's getting Champions League football. I think
the only wingers is Semenyo. I think Jared Bowen has obviously kept his numbers in alignment. Somerville. Other than that, there's not been any good wingers in this league.
And that's my point. So I think it's more like a shift of gameplay and a tactical shift in the Premier League in its entirety. So why we're seeing that.
Yeah, but that's not to my point. Like, why would you expect him to turn up then? If that's because I'm not saying that you haven't got a point, but I'm just saying you pick and choose whether your point is turning up is a goal and assist or turning up is all the other metrics. Which
that's the description. You
know what I mean?
I've never changed my definition of turning up because whenever you heard me say that turning up is a goal and an assist, I've never ever said that before.
But then I don't know that if that's not your definition of turning up, then I don't know you would be saying that Saka's not turned up this season because Saka's been pivotal. Like with me, I don't know, man. Saka's not been performing to the standards that I want him to perform to. I'll be honest.
You was about to say pivotal. You was about to say pivotal, bro. But you stopped yourself there still.
Like Saka still would be he's a pivotal member of the team. Like for me, I get argued with with other Arsenal fans here, I'm like, Saka's undroppable. You can't drop him. And they're like, what do you mean you can't drop him? You have to drop him for Noni. Some may even say Max Darman, Obviously, Max Darman is next up. That's a different conversation. But in my mind, I'm like, if you don't play Saka, who are you playing? Who are you playing? And you can actually say that, I can rely on that people. Every Arsenal fan will still say, no, you can't. You can't not play Saka. So that's why I say he's pivotal to the way we play. Yeah. And that doesn't just come with bias because he's done well for... That comes because of his key passes, because of his chance creation, because of his successful take-ons, his dribbles. So that's why I say, if you're saying that he hasn't turned up in the games throughout the season... I'm like, okay, are you measuring it on just goals and assists? If that's the case, then you're right. He hasn't. He's under par. If you're not measuring it on that, then I challenge you.
I think back to like the Liverpool game, the one at Emirates, I think it was. I think he had one take on, and then after that, he wasn't really that good in that game, and then he subbed off as well.
Yeah. So could you maybe say that he's not turning up against the big clubs and in the big games then? Because then
potentially, but I've watched it in more games. I've watched it in more games than just the big games, innit? And then again, it's an eye test thing, innit? But you know what? Sorry, I didn't mean to sidetrack a convo in it. Obviously, like
that's cool.
Yeah.
This can just be that Saka segment. It was meant to be the League Cup, but you turned it into Saka.
Yeah, let's go back to League Cup. Sorry.
Yeah, but let's move on from the League Cup because we lost it, man. We lost it, and
I've got a couple more questions. What's going on there, bro?
So what was you? You understood
you're
the team
moving too
selection,
fast.
but it was like it wasn't good enough on the day. Is that what you think? Arteta didn't make them key substitutions.
I think my issue with Arteta has always been I don't think this guy can cross the line. Yeah, I don't think the guy can cross the line. But I haven't had that many issues with Arteta this season. He's been quite impressive to me. His ruthlessness has impressed me. His timing of his substitutions have impressed me. His tactical display, the way that he kind of like dealt with Bayern Munich and they had nothing for us in the group stages or the league format of the Champions League. That impressed me. Like I'm like, okay, this guy is definitely on his way to becoming one of the elite managers in Europe.
Of course, he's knocking on the door, and he has
but
been
then,
for a few seasons.
As much as I can say all of that, my one thing is, all right, buddy, all that is all well and good, but
get over the line.
Over the line.
Yeah.
So you gave us a cup final. All right, cool. We've waited for this for like 5+ years now. You get what I mean? And then we got to that cup final and then it was very underwhelming. And it's not just the players let you down, Arteta, but where Arteta, you let us, the fans, down and maybe the team down is I think there was a over-reliance. And as much as I've just been arguing that Saka is pivotal to the team, I think you as a coach must have been able to see, okay, at some point now, nothing's working for him. He did the physical attributes that we once rely on him for. They weren't helping us in that game. You dragged, not dragged, you put Max Dowman on against Everton in a game that's got higher stakes. That's a Premier League game. We want to win the Premier League. Why can't you put this kid on in this, we're losing now. So now that we're losing, it becomes a throwaway game. Just throw some caution to the wind. Put the young kid on. Let's see what he's got. I don't know that Arteta has shown me enough bravery in moments where we actually need it for me to be convinced that this guy can cross the line. And that's probably where I started to lose hope that will we even win anything this season? Because all it takes is for us to fumble against Bournemouth. Man City, if they beat us now, because they might have the mental over us now. Well, if they beat us, then it's down to 3 points. Can I trust these boys to have the nerves and the skill required to cross that line when I needed them to just have a 45 minutes in the League Cup final and they let me down? So that's where that doubt's coming from. But,
it's understandable. Isn't it?
So that's where, so to answer your question, that's kind of where I'm at when it comes to Arteta. I think there's just some things he could have done. I think he could have brought Calafiore on earlier because we saw how he was like, he was probably one of the more, the more compelling progressive threats in that game. But why did it take so long to bring him on? It should have been a straight swap for Hincapié in the second half. Why did we start with Trossard when we've seen Arsenal versus Man City before, where we've got the better of them, and you've gone with a robust midfield. You've had Havertz in the midfield or whatnot. You've got Martinelli as the pace up there, stretching the line. Okay, you might have gone with Trossard because you need someone who can play better with the ball at his feet. But we're not going to have much of the ball with the tactics. So why haven't you gone with Martinelli? there's just certain things I'm just not understanding. If you're expecting to concede possession, then we don't need Trossard. Play Martinelli. Yeah. So these are things that I'm just like, Arteta, you're just, you seem to just, every time it's time to just cross that line, there's just something that happens where you just get this block. And that's my only criticism of him. It might not be a fair one.
Do you think he thought the game would be similar to the last game at Emirates?
And if he did, that would be mad naive.
Why do you think that?
Because this is Pep Guardiola we're talking about.
This
is Pep Guardiola. This is a final.
So if that's the case, then would you still be quite somewhat confident or just impartial maybe to the next game where you play at Etihad?
I'm not confident because
at Etihad,
at Etihad we don't get a result at Etihad as it is.
Okay.
So we've probably got their record over us at Etihad's disgusting in their favour.
To win.
Yeah, to win or to just get the majority.
Because all you have to do is draw.
All we have to do is not lose, Yeah, but to be honest, at the Etihad, I fancy Man City more than I would fancy Arsenal. And then on top of the fact that we've now lost to them at Wembley in a cup final, I definitely fancy Man City over that.
I feel like there's all the pressure's on Man City.
When is that
in that game?
Not.
Yeah, of course it is, bro.
No, it's not.
Yeah, because you lot just have to go there and draw, bro. So they actually have to win to have a.
Actually, no, I agree.
To have a chance of winning the title.
All the pressure, but I agree that that there is a pressure that comes with that. But
if they want to be in it, they have to win the game.
Yeah.
So and going somewhere and going away, let alone going anywhere, and even playing at home, having to win a game for a result is always a tougher ask than having to get a draw at least.
Would you have said all the pressure was on Man City in that League Cup final?
No, but so I think, again, the requirements are different in it, because I think you lot needed the League Cup more, which is why when you said that you didn't mind Kepa playing in goal, theoretically, if it's Chelsea, if it's Man City, or if it's Arsenal, or even Man United, playing your second keeper
is not a good idea, innit?
No, playing your second keeper is calm, because if they lose that game, it's not the end of the world, innit? But whereas Arsenal needed to lift silverware just to kind of galvanise them and just to spear them on for the rest of the season, I think you should have done everything to win that game. And Kepa, he has to be cool with it, because you've been signed as a backup. So, like, don't think because you've been playing in all these other games that you deserve a
full 90.
You deserve full night in the finals. The fans deserve a trophy more than you deserve anything here, innit? So that's why I felt you're being quite generous to Arteta in that.
It's kind of similar to my feelings on the Champions League finals.
Yeah.
Tottenham and Liverpool.
Yeah.
They're one of the deadest finals.
Yeah, it was dead, man.
And Harry Kane was out the whole campaign.
And he came and played, yeah.
And then they played him in that final over Lucas.
Yeah.
And it was the wrong decision.
Yeah. He looked very exhausted in that game, man.
Yeah, it was the wrong decision. So,
but then,
it's what Arteta's like decisions he's making. You have to back him. Like he's done you well so far, isn't it? So,
yeah, but it's crazy, because obviously you have to back him because he's gotten you to where you are.
Yeah,
and he's learning on the job. But at the same time, stop learning at my expense, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like,
I think he could do it. I think you're gonna.
No, he's there. If he doesn't do it, bro. If I find him, I'll punch him up, bro, for you, because that's crazy, bro. Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people think that it's a foregone conclusion in the Premier League, and I just don't think so.
Nah,
personally, but
it is, man. It is.
Yeah. I mean, you want to say that because you want to put the pressure on.
Yeah, but 100%.
Yeah, but I
just do my job here, bro.
Realistically speaking, that's just not the case. So I just think that it's still all to do. I think if City drop any more points, it's done. It's done. City have to win against Arsenal. A draw's not enough. City have to win against Arsenal, and we can't fumble, and then it's done. And then I might be, all right, cool, it's done. But outside of that,
you lot are calm, bro, man. The last time you lot
stupid like that.
The last time City beat you at Etihad was 2023, bro. You lot have been drawing. You've been drawing.
You've been
drawing there, bro. Last three seasons, you've been drawing
with them.
Yeah.
The last time that we lost to City in a cup game where there was more where there was more on the line than just a
cup game.
The cup game. Yes, I'm talking about the FA Cup.
Okay.
No, it wasn't a final, but there was more on the line. Like Arsenal were leading, dominating 22-23 season. We were dominating, and then we drew Man City in the third or fourth round of the FA Cup, and I said we have to make a statement in that game because we were going to be playing them shortly afterwards. Yeah. And then what happened is Arteta chose to play like a weakened team, and we ended up losing to by 1-0. Nathan Ake scored, I think it was.
Yeah.
Then we went on to bottle it. We ended up drawing with Southampton 3-3. We ended up playing City at the Etihad. Haaland turned into freaking a Baywatch Cup member. Yeah, he took the band out of his hair.
Yeah,
you had
an upset at Palace as well.
Banked goals. There was 4-0 up. I think Rob Holding got the only goal. Bro. So in my head, all I'm looking at is this going to be an action repeat?
Yeah.
So that's just where I'm at. But look, F this league final, man. We lost it, and you were happy, Darko.
I was happy.
And the reason why you were happy is because there's not been much for you to be happy about when it comes to Tottenham Hotspur. So talk to me, man. Like obviously, when you were last here. We were.
I had a howler.
Not only did you have a howler, we were joking almost. We were saying it in jest. Why Tottenham get relegated? But as much as we were laughing about it, we didn't actually really believe it might happen.
I think it's there now, and it's starting to sink in. I don't think no one thought that it was like you said. We're laughing.
Yeah.
Look, Tottenham can't. No, we're there. Huh?
Yeah, geez.
We're down below. We're down. It's hard to see. It's hard to see like the brightness at the end of the tunnel at the minute, and it's dark.
So when you guys got that point again, because I think since Igor Tudor's reign, I think Liverpool's the only team that managed to not beat them. Like, so how did you feel like?
You got that?
No, Atletico Madrid as well.
Like,
I
look,
think Atletico Madrid.
No, they didn't beat them in the second game.
no, so
They
we got.
They didn't beat them in the second leg, bro.
Like, listen, yeah, that was so Spursy. Because how can Tottenham win a game that they actually lose?
That's what I'm saying,
only
bro.
Tottenham can do that, innit?
No, because stride it there, bro. Find you, man.
So yeah, look, I got catfished again. The Liverpool game, like we were. I was happy with that. I was thinking, yeah, we're good. Like we're good. And then straight off the back of the Liverpool game was Atletico.
Yeah.
And then watching the football there, I was like, we back, baby. We back. I was like, yeah, cool. I can't wait for Forest. Yeah, we're back. No. Mate, I don't know. I just didn't understand. So I would take from that Champions League game, and you need to bring that into the Prem. Like, you need to bring, like, see the strengths. Jed against Atletico.
Yeah.
Like, he was fire. What happened in the Prem?
Yeah, what is happening though?
I don't know.
Is it the managers? Is it the players? What's going on?
Listen,
talk to me. Like, look, we need to, like, we're just on the outskirts.
I'm out of excuses,
what's happening
innit?
at Tottenham?
I'm out of excuses, innit? Like, so we come from my first appearance here. We had just signed the tank engine, Thomas.
Oh yeah.
And I was telling you, it's not going to work.
Yeah.
It's not going to work. Bring back to the derby, the Arsenal Tottenham game. I told you, off with his head. This ain't a Renaissance fair, innit, man? It's not out here doing Tudor. Get him gone. Obviously, he's left the club now, and I think I don't know what there was some more detail behind that, because I know his father passed away.
Yeah,
okay.
So R.I.P. to his dad and that.
Yeah, no, I won't say anything bad about him. He's burying his dad this weekend. He was in the right space to manage, but we should have identified that.
So So did he leave by, was it mutual consent, or did he just leave?
I think
he wasn't. He got
because the first I was hearing it, I was like, Igor's walked
last
out
Monday.
Of the club.
Yeah, last Monday I heard it.
He's gone, and then I'm seeing he got sacked, and I'm like, which one is it?
Yeah,
and now, what are we? 6 games? 6 games left? 7 games?
7 games.
7 games.
Yeah.
7 games left. We've not got a manager. It's going to be hard to bring in a manager at this time.
Nah, there's always someone available.
You got to think about it. So there's 7 games left. Tottenham in a relegation battle. Who's going to go to Tottenham knowing they could be that manager? They get that and have that on there.
Harry Allardyce. Harry Allardyce. Bringing Redknapp and Allardyce together.
I'm seeing these managers come out and retire. I see Roy Hodgson. He's at Bristol. He's at Bristol City.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's come out of retirement. He's at Bristol City. Neil Warnock. He's down at Aberdeen. I'm like, oh my God, we're getting Sam Allardyce.
Yeah, he's the only one still about.
Seems like Mick McCartney's knocking on the door. And then I said to Strauss on the way down, like, bring back Harry Redknapp.
Yeah, man.
Bring back Harry. Like, what?
But you know what? The last time Harry Redknapp was managing, the football and the world of football was so much. Yeah, it was so different. Like,
it's not, bro. It's not. No, we're back there now, bro. We're back. Remember, set pieces, long balls, long throws. We're back in Harry Redknapp there. Bring back Tony Pulis, bro.
Man,
what's the last game he managed, though? Can someone check that out? Like, what is the last game? Just in general, because I can't remember seeing Harry Redknapp as a manager probably past.
I've seen him on like what's that? Football Aid. Football Aid. Football Aid.
Oh yeah. Unless he's doing the charity football games, I haven't seen when this guy's the manager.
Probably Portsmouth or somewhere like that, wasn't he?
Defeat for Birmingham City against Preston North End. So he was at Birmingham. It seems like 2017.
2017.
Yeah.
So we're talking nearly 10 years ago.
Oh, yeah, nearly 10 years.
Yeah.
Nearly 10 years ago. This man hasn't managed a football club. And yes, he's involved in football. He loves football. He watches football just like the rest of us. But in terms of managing...
No. Remember Martin O'Neill did caretaker at Celtic. Then they got that French guy in and he was trash. And then Martin O'Neill's back there at Celtic, bro. So, like, do you know what I mean?
Martin O'Neill's been... But I'm trying to say he's been managing.
He ain't been managing, bro. He's been on TalkSport, remember? Arguing with Simon Jordan.
But he's not. He didn't take 9 years out of the game.
He's been out for longer, bruv.
Are you sure?
Let me confirm.
Because
I'm sure.
Martin O'Neill was manager before Brendan Rodgers at Celtic. Was it before Brendan Rodgers? Or after?
I don't think so. But let me check anyway. Let me confirm.
Yeah, but anyway, sorry, Dark. So
And then
you're eyeing up Harry Redknapp. What do you think this guy's
I'm not eyeing up Redknapp. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I'm just grasping at straws. I've got nothing left. Like, what do you want me to say? Look, De Zerbi, I've seen, look, in advanced talks with Bukayo. I ain't feeling De Zerbi.
Yeah, people were saying that they don't want him there because he backed Greenwood. No, that's what they're saying, bro.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
I'm like, come on, man. Like, at this point, sorry, Martin O'Neill was 2019. Nottingham Forest in 2019.
Okay, so not too.
Yeah, it's like what 7 years, I guess, isn't it? Not instead of 9. Yeah.
But now, look, I need a manager that's gone, because obviously we're seeing we're running out of excuses now. Right, first it was Levy. Well, Levy's gone. Okay, we can't blame Levy no more. We'll blame the Lewises because they're just the new flavour of the month. That's them. Who else? What else were we going to say?
Yeah.
When you start looking at the players, the last time I was on, we spoke about Van der Ven.
Yeah.
His attitude.
Yeah.
His attitude. Like,
once upon a time, you know, someone said Van der Ven was the top
best.
3.
They said he was like best top 3 in the league.
Yeah, top 3 in the league.
Mad. What,
Yeah.
playing at Tottenham?
Bro, people swear. You know, hey, drugs will mess up people's heads.
Yeah,
Hey, man. I wonder who that guy was, eh?
Madman. Anyway, shout out Della.
But the attitudes. I'm not feeling Romero. He's another one.
Yeah.
All this shit like they're bringing out now about we're in mutual consent or there's gentleman's agreement. And someone comes in, you take him, let him go. His attitude's a problem.
100%.
Where we need to start looking at our injuries and what's available to us at the time. Maddison's back in.
He's back.
He's back on the field.
Okay.
Yeah, he's doing lots of training, looking good. I need that back.
What's that Swedish guy?
I see. Dejan Kulusevski.
Yeah.
But you know, he's seen like 4 managers at Tottenham. Never played for 2 of them. That's
crazy, bro.
He's only played for 2.
Yeah. He's only played for 2.
Oh gosh,
that's crazy.
And then the young Swedish guy, is he back already? Or
Bergvall.
Yeah, is he back?
Yeah, I'm not sure, but he's looking good.
Yeah.
As a little young G coming in, I think he's only 19. Or something like that. It's the selection, like we're pulling kids out of school, you know what I mean? to play in games.
Man.
Archie Gray looked better against.
Yeah.
I know when I was saying he got absolutely bullied against in the derby.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Man took it for little bro.
Yeah. I mean,
so it was good to see him come back, like sort of bounce back from that, and it didn't knock his confidence because he's still young.
He's had a tough 2 seasons, boy, man.
Especially at a club that's the foundations aren't exactly stable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean,
exactly. So the responsibility placed on him.
Yeah.
Should have stayed at Leeds, boy.
Yeah, well, you know what I mean. But I don't know what's left. I'd like Sean Dash. I want someone to come in to.
Yeah.
I like his.
What's your thinking behind that?
I like his management styles.
Okay.
Like, Thomas Frank, he was too soft. I see.
Yeah.
Back, he's talking to players and that we're losing games. Like,
Yeah.
But these men have got your job on the line.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're talking to players. Like, it's not this. That doesn't work.
Yeah. You
We've
think
that.
Sean Dash has got the metal?
I think Sean Dash ain't gonna. I said to you on the way here, I need a manager that's gonna kick that football boot at them players. I do a Fergie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I need that.
Yeah, because it's embarrassing. And
It's
they
embarrassing.
don't seem capable to pull it out themselves.
Nah,
so.
they're not. And like I said with Jed in the derby, like I feel like other players were just like giving up.
Yeah.
Like we said, Jed's taken on like he's got 3-4 man on him.
Yeah.
He's only one holding up.
But I think that's the way he tries to play, because I think he's so like.
It's like he's trying to prove something, innit?
Yeah, he wants that Instagram post, innit? So I think he's.
Yeah, but at the minute, I'm all for like the imagery and the bantering, right? I like that in the player. I like personality in the player. I don't like these
shithousery.
I like it. So and as long as you can back up what you're doing, I feel like he did. Like he when other players were giving that 60%, 70%, looking at the clock, Jed was still giving that. And that's what we need. I think Maddison coming back will make a massive improvement.
Yeah, because you lot are lacking creatively.
Creativity.
What do you think about Xavi Simons? Because he played good in that Atletico Madrid game.
He played so well.
Yeah.
So I've been a bit up and down. He looks a bit weak. He looks like other than he had a great game. I'm not taking anything away from him. He had
In
a great
Europe,
game
yeah.
in that Atletico. I think it wasn't. Was it the goal? What was the goal? We got a goal disallowed.
Yeah, and then you got
I
a penalty in it or something.
Listen, Premier refs, just be consistent. Like Champions League, be consistent because we're getting hounded by bad decisions. Anyway.
No,
and I'm not going to sit on this and just say, yeah, that's the reason. Like obviously, we're a dead football team. Yeah, we're playing dead, but have some consistency with it.
I was saying to Strives, I don't think we're ever going to get consistency in refereeing. Like even if you made it automated as well, and like it was because from when you're playing FIFA, yeah, you can't even get consistency in that.
It's wild. They're consistent with it. But I see a clip of Mike Dean the other day saying football was better without VAR, making like saying bold statements, and I was like,
I don't know if it was though, you know.
No, man, because
like remember what was it that Luis Garcia goal against Chelsea in the Champions League, bro, and it never crossed the line. Or Frank Lampard's goal against Germany. Did it?
Yeah, look,
I mean, I don't know.
I suppose whatever
charge
happens,
it to the game, bro, isn't it?
I know we used to have to, innit, man,
but we're doing that now.
yeah, we're still charging it, bro.
Yeah, we're still
but with a
charging
bit of excitement.
Score a goal and then waiting 3 minutes.
It depends because obviously you are that anticipation. We're dreading it, but then that anticipation for some people,
it's entertainment, bro. Right? It's like wrestling.
Who's the youth that had no, his nose was offside. Come on, man. What game was that?
I don't know.
And then the refs are putting out his nose or his heel.
No, but I like that the offside is black and white now.
It's got what?
If it's a toenail. It should be. I think the rule is more black and white, but I think they're trying to propose something else now.
Yeah, Wenger
rule. Arsene Wenger, bro.
Yeah, with the whole body.
Meddling, bro. Go sleep, man. Go fly a kite, bro. Go fly a kite, bro.
Go play golf, man.
The football you guys love today is courtesy of Monsieur Arsene Wenger.
Yeah, let's let it stay that way, bro.
All right, well, look, Spurs are literally currently 17th, 1 point above relegation zone.
Yeah.
13-match winless streak. Yeah, your most recent result, a humiliating 3-0 defeat against Nottingham Forest.
Yikes!
You've had two. Yeah. You've had what? You've had two managers in one season.
You've been two keepers. Yeah. Our keeper got subbed off. It's not even touching that. Pulled him
what
off.
What did you think about it? Because I felt that it was calm to do that, man.
I
thought you saved him. I thought you saved him. Yeah.
Cool. Like I'm hearing that. What was the score? What was it? It was at least. Was it
3 or
3? It was 3. It was 3-0. Pull him off, man.
Yeah,
pull him off. Calamity.
Save him from
Calamity. Drag him off the sideline.
Some say that Kepa should have been pulled off after that mistake against City. That's what some people say. That's what some people are saying.
I would have. Yeah.
But look. All right. Cool. So obviously Igor Tudor, he's either walked or he's been given his marching orders. We're not too sure which one it is, but we assume that he's walked because of the passing of his father. The options that are there for like realistic options, should we say? Obviously, there's been a lot of headlines about Roberto De Zerbi.
Yeah,
you're not having him.
Not feeling him.
Yeah. Obviously, you guys have been romanticizing the return of Mauricio Pochettino. Yeah,
I'm not a fucking man.
No,
look, listen, I said it last time as well. The passion in and how he talks about the club, I love that.
Yeah,
like, that's great. But I'm not Drake songs in my ex's voice when I was in it. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like I still say hold the same thing about that Champions League final.
Yeah,
lost us that Champions League final. But like the whole it was.
I think it was Daniel Levy though, man, by giving everybody runners up.
Like what is it?
Yeah.
I think it's a Hublot.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I think it's a Hublot. Hamilton.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm not flirting. I'm not flirting with the. Look, I would love him back just because I love him as a manager and like I said, how he talks about that club, about the club, and we need that. Like, I haven't even got that in players at the minute.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and I said again,
I know you said you want Sean Dash, but I think he's probably ruled himself out though.
I don't think he has. I think there was some rumours, wasn't it, that he was talking about. I'm in Tottenham having talks, and he's like, "No, I'm not. I'm in a pub down the road." Like,
okay.
You know, I'm not.
Oh, is that on the overlap?
I think he's saying, "Look, no one's. I'm not saying I'm not. I won't go. Like, but no one's made the advance."
And then there's been rumours that even current player Ben Davies, that would probably be the most.
I can see that happening.
He's got his UEFA B, yeah.
Spurs.
He's got his UEFA B.
I can see it happening. I can see it happening. They'll just be like, yeah, well,
No, it does make sense, man. Because actually, it doesn't.
it don't make
it
no
doesn't make any
sense.
sense.
It don't make
No,
No,
sense.
you got to get the best manager
We
possible
got to get the
to stop you
best
from getting
manager
relegated.
possible. We got to stay up.
100%.
And I pay-
Stay up. That's
listen,
the one.
I don't know who the best expert is at not getting relegated is. Whether it's Allardyce, you got to pay them 100 grand a week, bruv. Like
Put some respect
200
on
grand a
their
week.
name,
Yeah,
innit?
bro,
Give
man. Like,
them-
just come in for
give
that
them
one
that.
job, that project management. Come and manage this project. After that, keep
Whatever
it
happens,
pushing.
it's going to be an expensive exercise, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because it's like you've got to pay someone enough to
stay up.
to try and stay
That's
up.
the risk that
Yeah.
it is for taking the manager on. Like I said, there's a good chance you could have that relegation on your record as manager.
No, but
And you got-
I don't count it on. People won't count it on their record if you come with 7 games to go.
Yeah, but
Still-
will they?
still
Will they? Right, when we're talking about it 6-7 years from now, or like when the new podcasters come in and they're talking about this moment, they're not going to be like, oh, but he only had 7 games.
Of course
to
they
go.
will. Of course they will, bro.
Will they?
Of course they will, bro.
No, I don't believe so.
100% they will,
Not in
bro.
pop, like on the when you dive into it, and it's when we talk about things the way we do, but not your
The headline.
not your everyday people.
Yeah.
Like
The headline
in
will read, he
in
got
the pub.
relegated.
You know what I'm saying? That was, you know what I mean?
So you see how Chelsea's been done for this the cheating because of the
Which is nuts, by the way.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
mad.
It's mad. It's mad, by the way.
yeah, you know what I mean. And
Especially what they were called up on, what they were actually doing. It's mad.
Yeah.
yeah,
It's mad. It's
but
mad.
then they in that period where because obviously I think they handed a record 10.75 million fine, and then they got a suspended 1 year transfer ban.
Yeah.
And this was like secret off the books payments, surrounding that kind of thing. And in that time, they signed players such as Eden Hazard, Willian, Eto'o. What am I talking about? David Luiz.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, like they've won massive trophies in that time frame. So there's actually now proof that Chelsea cheated to win.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to get Jay back on talking, because he was always talking about who's the biggest club in London, what have you not.
Yeah.
And it's interesting as well that one of the Chelsea, I don't know if to call him a Chelsea legend, but I know he's at least a Nigerian legend, John Obi Mikel. Yeah, he's come out talking that Arsenal cheated, and then you know the egg in his face after now we actually have findings, we have it black and white that Chelsea actually cheated.
The audacity.
But Chelsea cheated in signing him. Don't you remember they got a fine and they got a thingy, because remember he was signed to Man United and then they stole him from Lynn Oslo, innit?
Yeah.
So like you can't be talking about Chelsea when you're the cheater. you think there's a cheat, bro.
So look at the irony. But then I bring that up to say, are we ever like, we're not going to think, oh yeah, Chelsea won that Premier League or those Champions League because they cheated. We're just going to be like, they won the Champions League.
No, that's different though.
no.
That's different though.
But why?
That's different though because nobody's having a discussion about whether Chelsea deserved the title or whether their title should be taken away from them.
I don't see why it wouldn't
we're
be,
not
though.
exactly. That's my point. We're just saying that they won it.
Yeah.
Hence why I'm saying no one's going to be like, oh, this manager got relegated, but he only had 7 games. It's going to be like,
Of course they will, bro. Like when
But why
people,
though? Why would it be?
Not-
because the only reason why we'll ever be talking about the manager is we're talking about their ability as a manager.
Right.
So if we're talking about Spurs getting relegated, then nobody's gonna question that.
Yeah.
But if we're talking about this manager's ability, you'll say, yeah, but he got Spurs relegated, and then somebody will have you can't say that without saying he only played 7 games with Spurs, innit? And then they were only 1 point above the drop zone. Like I don't know
Are
if
you sure?
I mean,
I
I personally couldn't have that conversation without stating that.
I
but-
need someone to blame, bro.
Yeah.
I need someone to blame.
Is it points and challenge? Whoever drinks from that is getting it. But one thing about that Chelsea thing as well, though, is crazy because obviously Everton got deducted points, Forest got deducted points, and Spurs are just sitting pretty in. Not sitting pretty. They're in the top 6 or whatever. I don't even know where they
Chelsea,
are.
you mean, yeah?
Yeah, sorry, Chelsea are in the top 6 or whatever.
The dream.
But the crazy thing is that because
They self-reported.
self-reported, bro,
Yeah.
like they came in and self-snitched, man.
Like, and you know what?
But you should still get done points. I don't care,
They
bro.
should still get done, but
Yeah.
I think where they kind of crafty with it is because it was a new ownership model. They're like, we've looked into the history and the books of this club, this entity that we've just bought, and we find that there's some wrongdoing. So we're going to self-report so that we don't. So in a way, if you've got good lawyers, you could definitely argue that way.
Yeah, 100%.
You get what I mean?
They've basically audited themselves, and been told, because you got to remember this. I say, the height. This was the Abramovich. This is for the time. There was some stuff questionable stuff going on the same way as it is at Man City.
Yeah.
But nothing ever happened about it.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what?
You know what's crazy? I saw something, a video on Instagram that HMRC haven't passed the audit in 20 years, bro.
Is it?
HMRC, the ones that's
wild.
we're sweating to
That's wild.
The amount of fines that they hit me up. I came back to so many fines.
Bare fines, bro.
And now you're telling me this.
And I got to do my taxes now.
I done my tyre on a pothole the other week.
Yeah.
Fuming.
Look at HMRC. Like,
my team are in the mud. My car's in the mud. Like, ain't getting no wins here.
You know what? Yeah, before I'll segue back to the Chelsea thing, but just before, I just saw that like the exercise we did last time, was the remaining fixtures, yeah.
Oh, here it comes.
I want to ask you again. So Sunderland away,
3 points.
Brighton at home.
I've taken it L.
Wolves away.
Yeah, we win that.
Aston Villa away.
I like to take a point from that.
Leeds at home.
I'm taking 3 points on that. I'm gambling.
Chelsea away.
Yeah, taking the L on that.
And Everton at home.
I'm taking 3 points there.
So what's that? You
so
take
7 times 21. Okay.
That's that. What? 3,
safe.
6. You're taking about 7 points.
No, 9.
Did you say?
But
what? Because you said what? You said.
I said.
You said
win.
Sunderland
loss,
win.
Draw. Yeah,
Yeah.
Sunderland win.
Brighton loss.
Yeah.
Wolves
Win.
So that's 6.
Point from Villa.
7. Leeds.
Point from Leeds. Did I say point from Leeds?
Yeah, you said 3 from Leeds.
I'll take 3 from Leeds. Go on, let's do that.
Okay, cool. So we're 10.
Manager bounce.
Yeah.
But Davies.
Yeah.
Chelsea would take the L on that.
Yeah.
And then
Everton at home.
But
so what are you doing with Everton at home? Win, lose, or draw?
I'm taking a win from that. I'm taking 3 points.
So we're saying 13 points.
Yeah.
Then. So you reckon out of the next 7 games, 13 points? And is that enough to
13 out of 21. Yeah, that's
what
more
else
than
have I
enough.
got left?
That's more than
Putting it
enough.
on. We're out.
To be fair, I'll be honest.
That means
we're safe.
You think you're safe then?
Yeah, we're back again.
I think you only need 9 points to be safe, if I'm going to be honest. Because I'm looking at the teams like West Ham.
What we need
29.
to be safe, or what was I think that? Look, if you're thinking I need to be safe, I would say we need at least another.
39 or 40. I think.
40. We said 40 is the magic number.
Yeah.
On 40.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. This is what I like to see out of my next 7 games.
Okay.
However, I'll point this out that I said this last time as well. What Tottenham have got, what we got a tendency of doing is relying on the other matches.
Yeah.
So I said this as well last time.
Yeah.
I'm not looking at Tottenham's next 7 games. I'm looking at West Ham's.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I need to know see where we can.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where we can move some boxes around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Cool. Cool.
What about the injuries though? Because I've literally just Googled Tottenham injuries.
I mean, the injuries. I think you got.
We got a list. We
Yeah.
got
Yeah,
enough. Got fingers.
Kulusevski's due back in June. Odebear is due back in November.
Mm.
You see, James Maddison is due back in May. But
Anytime.
it's looking at the end of May though. Vicario is injured. I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
right?
Vicario is injured.
Yeah. I mean, you got
8th of
Kudus
April.
as well.
Tel is injured as well. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So you
Yeah,
got.
Kudus is back next week though. Apparently, potentially.
Yeah.
Like we've missed it. Like,
I think Maddison and Kudus may return before the season. So you've got an
Benton
extension.
Kerr due back next week.
Yeah, you've got an extension.
Ben Davies due back next week, just in time to manage the club.
Play a manager, Andy Hessenthaler, Gillingham, you know. Come on.
But yeah, I mean, so obviously we touched on the Chelsea thing. So obviously Chelsea were fined 10.75 million.
Yeah.
Oh, what? It's confirmed 10 points, yeah?
Yeah, no, not points. 10.75 million.
Oh,
fine.
10 points.
Yeah, 10.75 million. A 1-year ban, transfer ban, which is suspended for I think 2 years.
So what does that mean? They're not.
What do you mean? What's he getting?
I don't think they're going to serve it. I think it's suspended or something like
So
that.
it will only be triggered if further breaches occur.
That's dumb, bro.
Yeah.
That's
So how many breaches have they done already?
Don't do it again. Or we're bringing back that.
And then they've got academy ban, innit?
Yeah, they've got like an immediate 9-month academy ban. So and a separate 750,000 ban specifically for other academy related breaches. So.
How many clubs in the league have had the transfer ban?
I don't know.
I swear it's only Chelsea.
It's only
Maybe
Chelsea.
Man City, but I swear it's only Chelsea that
Don't
have
even
ever
think
had it.
When Lampard was manager,
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I swear it's only Chelsea that have ever had it, bro. So you can't be giving them slaps on the wrist and
So,
suspended.
so it's like
Prolific offenders,
you've done it once,
Yeah.
and then you know what, we'll let you off again.
One more time, and we're bringing back, innit?
Yeah,
That's
Because
what
you're
it makes you
self-supported.
wonder what's going to happen to it with City, because obviously City,
Nothing's going to happen, bro.
they're rumoured to be getting a 60-point
Well,
reduction.
I see some things going out about Phil Foden asking to leave.
Is it?
They reckon that 60-point deduction's incoming.
Bro, he needs to leave football, bro.
But you know,
He needs to leave football, bro.
You know
This is
what,
not the time, bro.
I don't think
Barcelona
I don't think that's.
He'll be sick in Spain, though.
Yeah.
I think even if City got, let's say they did get a point deduction, and let's say it was 60 points. For one, I personally don't want them to get it this season. If we're gonna win the
Why
Premier
not?
League, I want to win it properly. But if we won the Premier League because they got 60-point deduction, I'd be shameless either way. So you know me, I don't care.
Oh.
But I don't want to win it that way. But I don't think that will come to fruition anyway, because even if they got some sort of punishment, they're gonna appeal it. And however long that appeal
delay it,
process takes,
Yeah,
they're definitely
of course.
going to be playing Champions League and Premier League football next season.
What if they got deducted 50 points, whatever,
Yeah.
and then they won the league this season,
Mm.
but then they appealed it,
Mm-hmm.
and then next season they've run it down their parade and they've done everything,
Yeah,
and then they
yeah.
say, you know what, you lot didn't win it, you have to give it to Arsenal.
I don't. I'll take it, but I'll not. I'll be sick.
I hear that,
I'll be sick because you've
It
robbed
won't count,
me.
bro. It
You've
won't
robbed
count.
you've robbed my summer. I've been ripped by all my cars.
You didn't get to have your carnival parade.
The open buses.
The only way that Arsenal can win this Premier League is by earning it.
Yeah.
So
Fair
I think
yeah.
anyone would like to see that, though.
I'll take it, bro.
We'll touch on another hot topic in a minute, which is the Senegal.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Big up
Why-
Senegal, bro. Big
No,
up.
they're moving bully.
They turned up yesterday, bro.
Rubbing the
Yeah.
I'm so proud of them.
Bro, and then
That's
and then after there was like a parade, bro. Like they were dancing with all the Peru fans as well, bro. Like all this stuff in the street, bro. It's crazy.
Come on, shout out. Yeah.
What do you make of all that anyway? Like that
Bollocks, bro.
yeah, it's crazy.
It's corruption and bollocks, bro.
Well, yeah.
Because don't get me wrong, like
Because the rule actually says though, if you
Look, if you leave the pitch,
if you leave the pitch for more than 10 minutes, then
Yeah.
you forfeit the game.
yeah, but then that's the problem is you can't do it retrospectively because you're saying that's the case, bro. Because I think it's happened before in the past. I remember another country posted, if you're gonna take back their thingy, then give us out because Morocco did it to us in 1970 something or whatever. innit?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, bro. Like,
yeah.
why have you waited 2 months to come and do that? If you don't know the rules, like it's like, for example, remember Luis Diaz's goal against Spurs,
Yeah.
and then they said it was offside and went offside. You can't retrospectively go back and say, well, it was a goal and we have to give you the
give
point.
them that, yeah.
You've moved on. It's 2 months.
yeah.
Let it roll, bro.
Yeah,
That's
and
it. And then you set the precedent going forward. Like,
Yeah, and I think that's where I follow you, Joey, there, and I agree because ultimately I think the power lies with the referee, and if that referee has used the power invested in him in that game to decide to continue that game, then that's what should stand.
Yeah,
So I
yeah,
think all
cool.
Senegal need to do is appeal it.
Yeah.
And then,
I
think
wonder
it
what
gets
thing you would
reversed.
say though. Where does it go to? Is it Cass?
Yeah, I think it has to get
Newcastle
reversed
or
because
something like that,
I think there's an overriding rule in the rule book that what the referee
Yeah.
What the referee allows.
Yeah, what
is
the referee decrees is otherwise you now cheapen the authority of the referee
Yeah,
and you
that's
open
it.
up another
That's
can of
it.
worms.
That's
And I
it,
think
yeah.
their authority is only outside of the football pitch, not on the actual pitch. So
Yeah.
setting a bad precedent.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what you've got that ref there to manage.
Yeah.
Like, let him. You have to stick by his decisions.
And if he's bad referee,
But-
that's your fault for hiring him. Isn't it?
Yeah,
of course. But shout out Senegal because they're moving.
Yeah, man.
They're moving. What's this? I see the president. We put it in the
Bro,
back of the picture.
Flagrant. Flagrant,
My
bro.
man. My man.
No, definitely.
That's what I want to be seeing.
They're moving sturdy still.
Listen, why can't Tottenham come in with all these team? Like, I'll get pulled up in 6 years.
He's there, you just want to cheat.
That's jarring, bro, man. Yeah, Liverpool, do it by the book, do it by the book. Run that, bro, man. Let me have a good 5-year run, and then you can take everything back. I don't care, bro.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Well, speaking of people that have had good runs, man, Mo Salah, man.
Oh,
Our run comes to an end, man. Obviously, Joey.
Sad news, bro.
Joey's been.
Yeah, I'm sad,
Joey's
bro,
been-
man.
Joey's been
Be
talking-
careful what you wish for,
Yeah,
bro.
man.
See what
Joey's been
happened?
talking too much shit about Salah.
too much.
When the news came, when the news came, I was
Retracted.
like, yo, I wonder what Joey's thinking right now. And then I see him post up something on social media, and it was someone did some content, where guys was ripping Salah. Guy, oh, what's he doing, mate? I can't even do the Liverpool accent. Yeah, I can't do it. He's like, he's fucking shit, mate. He's fucking shit. And then someone says to him, oh, Santa's leaving, you know.
Hey.
And then his face just changed. He's
Hey.
like, what do you mean? I know I was just saying shit. But when I see Joey posted that, I was laughing because I was like, right on the money. I couldn't wait to ask him, what are you saying now, man?
Yeah, man. It's,
You was wishing this guy out of your club not too long ago. Now you got your wishes.
you know what's crazy? Right before he announced his leaving, I was like, I just clocked it, bro. I can tell this guy's he's gonna be good next season. I feel like we're gonna be good next season. Because I've always maintained that after we have a good season, the next season's not the greatest, innit, man? And the way that all the wingers have been dead in the league, like something's a bit fishy, innit? And I feel like next season, after
everyone's gonna just recalibrate.
After the judge that Arsenal bang wears off, everyone's gonna be back.
Welcome, go back to normal.
Spurs will be back challenging for Champions League place.
You know what I mean?
But like they've got us. Their medicine is strong this season, But I feel like everyone's gonna be good, man. I'm like looking at Salah's numbers. Obviously, it stinks by his standards, man, but he's still up there, bro, man. He's still like doing the madness, innit? I saw somebody was comparing him to like Rafinha, to Elisa, to Rashford, all the people that have been getting like loads of plaudits this season, and he's still up there. But the performance stank, man. Like you said, he didn't turn up. He's getting numbers, a couple numbers, but he's not turning up, man. So I feel like it's probably for the best that he leaves, man. As sad as I am, because it just signifies the end of that era, innit?
Yeah.
Like no more Mane, Coutinho's gone, Klopp's gone.
Who's left now? Just VVD and Alisson?
VVD, Robbo and Alisson.
Robertson,
yeah. But he's leaving at the end of the season as well, man. Joe Gomez. He's probably leaving as well, man.
Yeah. So what does that make? Do you feel like? Do you kind of feel? Obviously, the sadness is a given. Yeah, I mean, I'd feel sad. Like,
you know what? The sadness ain't even from him leaving. It's just like it just means I'm getting older as well, bro.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
But going on a free as well, like
I don't mind that, man.
do you not? Like, I feel a bit.
No, because I think if Liverpool really wanted to, they could get a fee from him because he's probably going to go to the golf.
Why is he going on the free though?
I think it's just
contracts.
No. He's got one more year.
Going on a free.
He's got one more year. He's going on free for sure. But I think they're just mutually. It's just like, you know what, you want to leave. We don't want to pay your 400k.
Yeah.
Like you've been a good servant to the team. If you want to leave, then we're not going to stand in your way.
Okay.
Like, do you know what I mean? We could probably get like
Saudi.
I think he'll go to the Gulf, one of the Gulf states, man.
Yeah.
No, I think it's for the best, man.
But I think he wants to go home, or if he goes back to other places.
Nah, ain't nothing popping in Egypt. No. There's no bread out there. It's like 33, 32, 33. No, he's got to be older than that. I think he's like 34.
He's got a season or two left in him on the golf.
No, in the golf, he's got 10 years left for the golf.
Could he go to Italy and do a little job there?
Probably. But I can't see anyone matching his salary. He's on 400k, innit?
Yeah.
Like Italy's broke, man.
Yeah, okay, so it's going to be about maintaining his lifestyle.
Maintaining his lifestyle.
Well, do you think he's got that lifestyle, though? Because I don't think he's... Not even maintaining his lifestyle. I think it's a step up in lifestyle in terms of, like, he's a Muslim player. Yeah.
He's going to these Muslim countries to bang football, man. So I think it's just perfect.
It just makes sense.
It's a perfect match for him, man.
Yeah. So obviously you've had like teammates like Robbo leading the tributes, calling Salah like the greatest.
He's 33,
that he
by the way.
deserves like a
Turning 34 this year.
Oh, 34. Okay, yeah. So yeah, saying that he deserves like a legendary send off and whatnot. And then you got man like Jamie Carragher. And I don't know if Liverpool hit Jamie Carragher is in cahoots. Yeah, he's come out and he's rated like these top, I think 5.
No, I agreed with his rating though, bro.
So what? Because Salah didn't make his top 5.
No, he said he's top 6 in Liverpool legends, but he's number 2 in Premier League foreign players.
Right. So
he said Thierry's number 1.
Right.
And I think he's even better than Thierry, if I'm going to be honest. But if we're going back to that GA thing that you was accusing me of.
But you think Salah is better than Thierry?
If we're talking about GA, he's the best.
You think Salah is better than Thierry?
If we're talking about GA, he's better than Salah.
He's got more. I think he beat the record. So but
if we're talking about GA, he's better than Henry.
Brother.
But we know that the world doesn't revolve around GA.
That is insane. I can't even believe.
No. Stripes. Wait, listen to what I'm saying. If we're talking about G&A, he's better than Henry.
He's surpassed Henry
if we're talking about G&A, he's better than Henry. That's a fact.
If he's surpassed, he's not better.
It is a fact. If we're talking about G&A,
there is no sentence where you ever say Mohamed Salah is better than Thierry.
I'm going to say it one more time because you're not hearing me, bro.
I don't care whether we say G&A or not, bro. We don't.
If we're talking about Premier League G&A, you know Salah is better than Terry Henry, bro.
Wow.
That's a fact. That is a fact, bro. Terry Henry, Henry, bro.
Yeah, he
when
got
it comes to G&A, he's Terry Henry.
Yeah, he got no
but when it
respect.
comes to pizzazz and je ne sais quoi,
Lenny's
yeah, Lenny Henry's younger brother, Terry.
That's a straight up fool.
But obviously, yeah.
What was Carragher's list then?
It had Graham Souness, Steven Gerrard, Kenny Dalglish, Ian Rush, and John Barnes.
And you don't think Salah surpasses any of them, man?
In the same way, he doesn't surpass Thierry Henry. I don't think he surpasses them. But in terms of impact on a club,
why not though?
Because
why don't you say that?
No, because
Some of these man you didn't even get to watch play, bro.
No,
you just read about them in the history books. Like
but I can go back. I watch videos in it, 100%. And then so what? Salah's is probably the greatest in terms of, he's not the greatest, but he's up there in terms of the greatest Liverpool players in terms of G&A.
Mm-hmm.
Just like in what I was saying about Thierry Henry.
Yeah.
But in terms of me watching the brief spell I had with John Barnes while I started supporting Liverpool with my family.
Yeah.
Steven Gerrard, these men can't touch him on G&A. But the je ne sais quoi, the ability to play football, all of these things that aren't tangible, that we know makes Henry better than Salah. These guys had it more than Mo Salah, in my opinion. So I don't think, and obviously Jamie Carragher did watch these man, innit?
Yeah.
So I don't think he's being disrespectful in any way, shape, or form.
But the thing is, I don't know that. I accept that opinion, but I do feel like a lot has been made of, let's say, Salah's lack of technical ability in comparison to some of these man. But I think when I say a lot's been made of it, I don't think that the golf is as high.
I don't think
even
it is.
present in some of them.
No.
But I don't think the golf is high.
But that's what we're talking about.
No, we're
not.
not. No, but we're talking about 6 players that had very high technical ability. Like Graham Souness isn't the panache guy, but in terms of what he offered the club at the time, and in terms of, you have to remember the trophy haul that these men had.
Salah's trophy haul is respectable.
Doesn't combine. Doesn't combine.
But he's got 4 Premier League golden boots. He ranks third.
Doesn't compare, bro.
In terms of
these guys, bro, we're winning back-to-back Champions Leagues, bro, and winning back-to-back the equivalent of Premier Leagues, bro. So like, you can say he's got loads of individual accolades. Yeah, he's got bare.
Yeah.
But he doesn't touch their
Champions
trophy
League
cabinet.
then to the Champions League now, and the quality of the players in the Champions League. What you still put that over what?
No, I mean, like, if you took Salah and put him in there, then he'd probably be better than all of them, man. But we can't transplant. And at the same time, Salah might have... Actually, I can't even say that, because these men were getting fisted up on the pitch, bro. They were getting punched up on the pitch. Like, it was very aggressive.
Yeah.
Salah, I don't know if Salah can make the same what he played down there.
I find it just interesting that you say that, and I think it's
He's in my personal Liverpool top.
Yeah, because you said that you agree with
I
agree with Jamie Carragher.
Yeah,
I'm taking it as he wouldn't be.
No. So I agree with his sentiment in terms of, I don't think it's disrespectful. Okay. And if you were there to watch those guys and all the trophy hauls that they had, then it'll be difficult.
A no-brainer, isn't it?
Yeah. But for me, from what I've witnessed,
in your personal,
100%. Like,
because,
but I can't have Graham Souness in my. But like, I've watched him. I've watched clips of him and videos to understand, because the only reason I watched it is because Pogba was like, who's this guy? Like, he's like, what did he do? So I went to go and see it, and he did bits, but it was a bit of too aggressive for my liking, more of a Roy Keane kind of guy.
Yeah.
But
that's what
we're talking about. Souness
was.
Yeah. Exactly.
That was what it was.
Exactly. So, so he's not really my style of player.
2 Premier League titles and the Champions League for Salah.
He's not better than Gerrard for me, though. He's not better than Gerrard. Like,
why?
Because but Gerrard's the greatest player to ever play in the Premier League, bro.
What did Gerrard win at Liverpool? Just 1 Champions League?
He won Champions League with
Was it 1 or 2?
With that dead team, 1. With that dead team,
and then
bro.
Salah's won 2 Premier League titles, 1 Champions League.
2 Premier League and 1
4
Champions
Premier
League.
League golden boots. 3rd highest goal scorer in Liverpool.
Mm-hmm.
He's better than Gerrard, bro.
Yeah, like, he's better than Gerrard at what? Scoring goals?
I think that's the biased opinion from
No, but you're saying he's better than Gerrard at what? Scoring goals, bro?
I mean, when I say...
Saying that one side of the half, or one side of the pitch, whereas Gerrard was doing both sides of the pitch, bro.
Yeah, okay.
I
know Gerrard has made some people's Mount Rushmore, and I don't know.
I understand why.
Gerrard is a Mount Rushmore player, bro. Salah's a Mount Rushmore player in the Premier League as well.
What separates Gerrard and Salah for you as a Liverpool fan?
It's just my personal opinion on what I like to see in football.
Yeah.
In terms of like my genuine Mount Rushmore, I've done like the the safe face Mount Rushmore where I've got like, you know, your Henrys and your goal scorers, innit?
Yeah.
But my real Mount Rushmore is all like centre mids, bro. It's all centre mids, bro. It's got Pirlo in there. It's got Gerrard. It's got Zaydorf. It's got all them man in it. Like, because that's what I love to watch.
That's what you.
I love to watch that, man. Like banging goals is obviously the hardest. I think it's probably the hardest thing to do.
Yeah,
but I just don't rate it as much as.
Do you blame the media for that though? The way that it's been portrayed, because
in terms of like Salah,
it was between Salah, because Gerrard never come out and said like anything.
Yeah,
that's it. He was, I think, a bit more, not timid, but more tamed. Like when Salah come out first half, you remember he come out after in the press conference, started talking.
That's another thing. That's another thing I don't rate about Salah as well. Like, and I think I said it as well there and then that it's tarnished his legacy, and I still think it's tarnished his legacy.
Yeah, definitely.
Obviously, when he said he's leaving, I forgot
because he's put.
No, bro. Come on. What do you mean? No, that's bitch made, bro.
What, because he came out and
he wants
to play for the club?
Was he your captain?
He wants to play for the club.
So what does that mean, bro?
So how does that tarnish his legacy?
Because I want to play for the club that everybody else. I don't care what I don't care what everyone else is doing. I want to play for the club.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna throw all my toys out of the pram. You're a big man, bro.
So you think that tarnishes his legacy?
100%. 100%. Look at everyone else on that list, bro. What could they have done to ever tarnish their legacy, bro?
So who would be in your, if we're because we're gonna soon wrap up the pod, but.
No, we've got to talk about England, innit? Remember, you support England.
Please. You know what, yeah?
Everybody's here too much. Just talk about England, mate.
Let me tell you something, yeah? I was watching Married at First Sight Australia, yeah? And then B-Man messaged me going, oh, man, Noni Madueke is injured. I said, how? What did he do? He said England's playing. I said, man, fuck that shit, mate. I didn't even know. Well, I saw it on everything. I didn't even remember.
Those players, though.
I'm so tired of international football.
Them players that got recalled, they
that's what we got to talk about. We got to talk about that English shirt.
You know what?
Put on that English shirt.
Yeah, 100%. So what was you saying about?
I was going to ask you, yeah. So who would be your top 5? Or I don't know if that's too much on the spot. Your top 3 Liverpool players of all time.
Top 3.
Wait, you just do a Rushmore. What's your Liverpool players?
I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
You say of all time,
even your Liverpool Mount Rushmore then.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna include those.
So it's 4 then.
Those OGs, yeah, because
no, just for you. I'm talking for you.
Yeah. For me, in terms of my time, it's gonna be Steven Gerrard.
Yep.
Robbie Fowler.
Yep.
Mo Salah.
Okay. Yeah.
I want to put Fernando Torres up there.
Not Owen, huh?
Nah, not Owen. Okay. I want to put Fernando Torres up there, but I'm not going to put him on. I'm going to put on Virgil van Dijk.
What? So is Van Dijk? Because you got 4.
No, 5. Why can't I have 5?
No, because it's Mount Rushmore.
Yeah. Okay,
Darko changed it to Mount Rushmore.
Well, you saying 3 and 5?
Yeah. Hang on. All right, so Robbie Fowler, 100%.
Yeah.
Who else did I say?
Gerrard,
Mo Salah.
Yeah.
And one more. I'm going to put Xabi Alonso on there.
Xabi Alonso?
Yeah. I'm going to put Xabi Alonso because I wanted to put Fernando Torres, but he snaked us. Michael Owen snaked us.
Yeah.
Steve McManaman snaked us. Trent snaked us.
Oh, you snapped it a couple of
Yeah. I'm used to like our players getting poached, man. So yeah, Xabi Alonso even got poached as well.
Yeah.
But the only reason why, because he did snake us, but the only reason why I'm putting him on there is because Rafa Benitez wanted to replace him with Gareth Barry. So he weren't respecting him at the time.
Yeah, he weren't respecting him.
Yeah.
Hey, Liverpool fans, let us know what you think of Joey's Mount Rushmore and what you think of Salah leaving and how you feel about that whole thing. But yeah, like you man touched on to
Arsenal cheating again.
Cheating again.
Arsenal,
10 players, bruv.
Arsenal
10 fucking players.
Allegedly cheating again.
10?
For doing what Alex Ferguson done. For what? Manchester City.
There you go. Soundbites.
All of a sudden.
Why you got to dig into the past, bro? Talk about now, bro.
Again. So yeah, what do we have to be quick on it though.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's like what. Also, I like touch on Ben White though. Getting recalled up for England. I saw there was some outrage. I thought it was disgusting that I heard that he got booed because, like I said, I didn't watch it. But when I heard he got booed, I was like, that's why you guys don't deserve anything good in life. I'm saying you guys like I didn't just say I represent England and Nigeria.
that's a whole
But you
thing.
guys at the moment.
No,
now.
but I understand. You understand why he got booed,
Nah,
right?
I don't because I wasn't there. I don't know what the beef was. I don't know what, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah,
I went
but
there.
whether
All I
you
know
got
is-
beef
all I
or
know
It's
not,
been very vague.
Yeah,
the
it's
whole
very vague.
situation
And we
around-
don't know because we don't know what the man's morals are. We don't know.
Yeah.
We don't know what happened. All we know is there was some discontent. There was disharmony in the camp, and they stopped selecting Ben White, and he was fine with it.
yeah, but
He's been selected, and he's gone to play. You know what? All those people, that moved mad at Ben White.
Yeah.
If Keir Starmer decides to back Donald Trump and say we're going to war, what have you not?
Yeah.
You, man, if you lot don't go and fight for your country...
No.
You
Strive. There's a
fight for your
difference.
country.
There's a difference, yeah.
Tell me how patriotic you are.
There's a difference between playing football for your country
This is
and dying
No.
and dying for Israel, bro.
No, because you're filming...
There's a huge difference.
I want to see you on the land. Roll call. I want to see you, man.
Yeah,
There.
but that's how you lot are making it seem like Ben White is like Ben White is an anti-England, anti-England because he's decided
Wait,
to not play
he
for
turned
his
down
country.
a call-up
So fight
like
for your
twice, bro.
country. Otherwise, I don't want to hear you.
You
lot
turned down
say-
a call up twice, bro. But we have to bear in mind, these are the same fans, that I think they booed Rio Ferdinand when Anton Ferdinand got racially abused by Sean Terry. So, I'm not
the racism, yeah, but
I got to give it the gun fingers. Hey, we need to watch him.
I'm going, you know.
Oh, but no,
Drug cheat.
no, on the. Hey, Docs forgot where he was. He was in the farm. He was in the farm.
Right, man.
Hey,
Listen.
now, back to this Arsenal cheating malarkey. I'm actually scared that
It's done, man.
I'm
It's
actually scared that we might not be cheating and we might just be injured.
done. Yeah, that would be sad, bro.
Yeah,
you know?
Because if that is the case, then we're caught.
No, but just for the underlining, anyone who's chatting shit about that, you need to shut up, bro.
yeah,
man.
man.
Do what you can to win the
Do
title,
what
bro.
you
Man.
can to win the title, and I've got no problems with it. And like I said, there's stuff like this. It just makes me think to myself, you guys are so desperate to hate Arsenal.
Yeah,
but
man.
I
I booed him.
I'm with them, bro.
oh gosh.
But just pass on quickly as well. The Trent situation at England.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Why?
Because
This is wild.
he's linking his ex,
He's
isn't
linking his ex thing, innit? And
Oh, is that a real thing?
That's a real thing, bro.
Is with Trent's ex. These times, Trent's not got no call up for
Is
England.
that real? I
It's
thought
it's
that-
real.
real.
That's
I don't know if it's linked.
That's it's gotta
but
be.
It's got to be.
It's gotta be linked.
Oh my!
That's a mazza,
days. 'Cause
man.
I was like, for real, because I was
Because
like,
remember, Reece James is injured, bro.
yeah.
So,
but
like,
then-
Why would Trent not get a call up?
But Trent has only just come back into the Real
You
Madrid
can argue
side.
that. You can
He's
argue
only
that.
just,
But
and he's not been lighting it up.
What about Ben White?
but yeah,
Ben White's
No,
only
but
just come
Ben
back
White-
into the.
No, but Ben White's been playing. Like, remember, we've been in all competitions, kind of thing. So
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
played enough games to justify his call up.
I just think it's
But
also a bit wild.
I think with
But he ain't
Trent,
even been that good since coming back, though.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean? He ain't been that good.
no, there was a time when Ben White came. Like Ben White hadn't been playing, and then he came into the fold, and he had like a sick performance. I think he even
Okay.
got an assist or whatnot.
Okay,
Yeah, I
fair
think
enough.
there's been recently where you might argue Ben White's
Okay,
not
yeah.
been up to pace, but I think there's definitely more plausibility in the Ben White call up
Yeah.
It's just
than there
all
might be the Trent one.
it's just all circumstance, innit? Like,
Yeah,
they
100%.
just don't like.
Yeah. But you know what, boys? Look, if we carry on chatting here, man, we won't them to our families.
Yeah.
So let's just go straight to the back pages, man. Obviously, you man know how it goes already, man. This is where we give flowers to anybody that in the sporting world, or it doesn't even have to be the sporting world. It don't have to be football. It don't have to be sporting world. Just something that you want to give flowers to, something that we could all recognise and align with in some way, shape, or form. Like, we must know about it. You can't just give. Actually, you know what? I was gonna say you can't just give flowers to your daughter because she got a merit at school. But yeah, man, if you want to do that, you can do that too, man. So, does anyone want to kick this off?
I'm still giving our flowers out to Senegal.
Oh,
I like how they're moving.
Yeah, I was going to give it to the president.
not even the player, the president. Just the pictures, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nah, you gotta have that oil. That
Oh,
oil
man.
paintings in your house, isn't it? Yeah, shout out them. They're standing their ground. They ain't letting it go without a fight.
Yeah, 100%, man.
Yeah, just a shout out there, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna give mine to Michael Olise.
Yeah.
I saw a couple highlights from France versus Brazil, bro.
Yeah.
He's moving like a
Mad.
killer, bruv.
He's moving crazy. Because you've been having a little back and forth.
Yeah, I personally think Eze could do what he's doing in Germany.
But
I don't know if he can do what he's doing for France.
Yeah.
That's right. But Eze has done it for England.
They won't let him go for not even 200 mil.
Yeah. They shouldn't though, man.
That's
But,
cool.
but I'm sure I reckon he doesn't want to stay in Germany though.
You reckon he wants to come back to the Prem?
Yeah, same way. I don't know. I told you he sent that text message to one girl
saying I won't be here.
Listen, I ain't gonna be at Reading for a long time.
Yeah.
So I reckon he thinks the same way. He sent the same text message to girls in Munich, bro.
Say I won't be here for long.
Yeah, get it while you can. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, old time Michael.
Yeah, that will heat up the right winger debate in the Prem for sure. My back pages, I'm gonna give mine. You know me. You know I like boxing a bit, man. So I'm gonna give mine to Moses Itauma, man. Yeah, man. My fellow countryman. He's even from where I'm at in Nigeria, is an Akwa Ibom State, man. You get me? So yeah, big you up, Moses.
Nah, man, he should be in prison, bro.
Why? What did he do?
That knockout was crazy.
Hey,
that was
the guy was baffled on his feet. Yeah.
And then he didn't have to give him that other punch in the head as well, bro.
He didn't need to. You know what, though? There wasn't that much fight in that one.
He could have pushed him.
Yeah. Gave him that little one to just send him down, man. Just, hey, buddy. Nah, that was crazy, man. No, big up Moses Itauma for that, man. He's genuinely next up.
He's next.
Genuinely next up, man. So,
yeah,
man. But listen, man, it's been a good episode, man. It wasn't too structured. We decided we were just going to have a chat today still, man. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching it, listening to it. Donnie Darko, my guy, man.
Guys, thanks for having me.
Yeah,
it was
man.
a pleasure.
Can't say I'll be back next season. Who knows? Stay tuned to find out.
No, fingers crossed. Actually, I don't want Spurs to get relegated. I think I might be the only one.
I want Spurs to get relegated.
Suck out.
I want Arsenal to obviously win the treble. Boo. I want Spurs to get relegated. And then when they get into the championship, I want them to come back up, but I don't want them to win the championship.
Yeah, they'll come back up second.
Second.
Snakes,
I want them to come. That's what I want to happen still, man. But yeah, man, it's been Donnie Darko, our special guest. It's been Joey Nomadic, bringing the entertainment as per. It's been me, your boy Strives. And it's been Podcast Pundits. We're out.